Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. So what is Bhakti Yoga is being expounded by Kapila Muni. First Bhakti is a foundation. So when we have bhakti, what is bhakti? That nirantara bhagavad chintan. And then it is said that devotees do not wish to become one with the Lord completely. They want to revel in the glories of the Lord. That's one thing which we saw. And for those people who consider me that I am supreme, some people consider me as their own Atman. Some people consider me as son, friend, well-wisher, teacher, etc. And some people meditate on my peaceful form, Shanti Rupe. They meditate. And what is the benefit of that? The time, which is, very cruel actually. Time cruel means what? Time is non-stop. Time doesn't spare anyone. All of us are victims of time. In the eyes of time, all are equal. And eventually, time kills. Meaning, in time, we are born, in time, we exist, in time, we perish. It's a very mysterious concept of time is very, very mysterious. Very mysterious. And time also varies from one loka to other loka. And I can talk on top, that's enough now. Time is very mysterious thing. So, Desha Kala Vastu, that's very mysterious. Anyway, but this time doesn't have any say over those devotees who consider me as their own best friend or son or beloved or Atman or teacher, etc. Okay. Now, continuing, he says, to all those devotees, I give them a special blessing. What is that? Like Bhagavan Krishna said, promise them that I will take care of them. Similarly, Kapila Muni also, because Kapila Muni Bhagavan ka avatari hai. So he says same thing. Imam lokam tathaivam Atmanam ubhayayinam Pashavo Gruhaha Visrujya Sarvananyanscha Mamevam Vishwato Mukham Bhajantyananyaya Bhaktya Tan Mrityoratipa Imam lokam tathaivam He says, all those people, these devotees, what do the devotees do? See, very simple. Very actually understand the basic things. When we love something deeply, something very deep, I want that and that alone. Automatically, all other things which deviate us, which take us away from the object of my love, are dropped easily, without any effort, without any pain, without any difficulty. Think about it. Because I love something deeply, when I love something deeply, automatically all the rest of the things are dropped. Dropped what? Without pain, without difficulty, joyfully, and they don't even get a thought that they have sacrificed or dropped or left or renounced something in order to achieve their objective. They don't even get this thought that मैंने कुछ छोड़ दिया. People may come and, oh, you are left this, you are left. There's बड़ी बात नहीं. It's nothing great about it. Example, very simple examples only I'll give you. You can apply it to any level. Very simple examples. You love your own children, your own family members. And moreover, some other family, other friends and relatives, they came, whom you love, all of them deeply. So they all came. So your children, friends and their children, about 25-30 people, a feast. And you have prepared varieties of dishes to serve them. And you love all of them. And all of them came and sat and they had their food. And you served them. Obviously they are guests. So you served them, everyone, including every family member except the mother of the house, the lady of the house. She served everyone. Everyone ate sumptuously, demanding everything more and more. Second service, third service, fourth service. Like that. And they all had, they are very good, and then you said, okay, I will have my dinner, my lunch and come. So you went into the kitchen to eat. Because the dining table is filled with so many stuff and it takes time to clean. And somebody came into your room, kitchen to serve you. Okay, let me serve the mother. And that person, maybe your daughter or son or husband or somebody, was shocked to see nothing left to eat. All dishes are empty. And you open the refrigerator, 2-3 pulkas of yesterday. Some chutney padi hai fridge mein. Some kind of namkeen, something. You quietly put it and happily eating. Other person asked, oh, you have sacrificed everything for all of us. That lady thinks, I didn't do anything great about it. I never got a thought that I sacrificed. पागल है. अरे भैया, हम मेरी खुशी हो रही है कि सब कुछ चाट के खा लिया. I don't have anything. अबे कुछ न कुछ त्याग, ऐसे what are you talking? मैंने कुछ छोड़ा, मैंने कुछ त्याग दिया, मैंने कुछ renounce किया. That thought doesn't come. Why? They are all my people. I am so happy. And I eat my roti, something to eat. दवा खानी है तो दवा खा के आ जाते हैं बाहर. मैं आ जाती हूँ बाहर, आराम से फिर गप्पे मारेंगे. So actually that question had surprised her because they didn't she didn't feel great about it. What is great about it? If you understand this example. If you love anyone deeply, automatically all other things are dropped and you don't even call it as a sacrifice. बड़े बड़े त्याग दिया मैंने, छोड़. Some people, अरे घर बाजी छोड़ के बाबा जी बनना बहुत मुश्किल है. तो उनसे पूछो, वो तो बड़ा क्या बड़ी बात है, तो कुछ है ही नहीं इसमें. What is the great thing? वो सब कुछ छोड़ के रहना पड़ेगा. I mean, we don't get the thought at all. लोग लगता है कि वो सन्यासी बन गया, घर छोड़ दिया, तो हमको ऐसे लगता है भी नहीं हमको कुछ भी. So it is not even a sacrifice. So that is called easily they give up everything else for the sake of the Lord. That's what Kapil Geeta says here. For my sake, what are they given? See. So those who are renounced everything, I will take them easily. How? What is it they renounce? Imam lokam. Oh my God. Wholesale. This entire world. This is called what? Apara Vairagya. In technical term, Apara Vairagya. Everything. Para, Apara. Para means higher. Apara, lower. So all that is in this world, I don't have any interest in anything in this world. Nothing tempts me. So, apara vairagya. Then what? Tatha eva amum, other world. This is called para vairagya. It is not that, oh, badi mushkil se, like for example, I'm sorry to say that. So those people who do upasana under sentiment, not out of joy, under fear. नहीं किया तो क्या होगा, इतने साल से कर रही हूँ, आज भी करना है. And they don't enjoy that fasting. And they feel, they have lost the opportunity to eat that day. So they are frustrated souls. One who is joyfully given up, he doesn't even get a thought. You can eat anything in front of that person. अरे कहा चाहिए नहीं मुझे. I'm enjoying my fasting. ऐसे नहीं कैसे देखते रहते, वो खा रहा है, कैसे खा रहा है देखो. अरे राम, उपवास के दिन नहीं रसगुल्ला आना है क्या मेरे पास? It is not there. So, amum loka means other world. Also easily dropped. Paravairagya, aparavairagya, and then atmanam ubayayinam. And then the attachment to the jivahood. Ubayayinam means the one who goes to here and other worlds. Actually, all life is what? Satisfying this ego. What is our mission, you tell me? Our mission is nothing but satisfying the demands of the ego. Our general life is what? What is our life? What are we doing actually? Satisfying the demands of ego. Ego keeps on demanding and keep on working hard and make them happy. Make it happy. Okay, pampering, happy. Please think about, reflect. Quietly you sit and meditate. Whole life, we are only busy, satisfying our ego. So this ego I cannot give up. And this ego is what? This fellow is transmigrating from one world to other world. See? And I am extremely attached to this ego. Ego means jivahood, individual. So fattening, taking care of whole mission is that only. So I am hurt. Who is hurt? Ego. So we keep ego in the front. And that is me. I am not this one who is eliminating the ego. No. This is to be protected. And ego has so many techniques of how to survive. I cannot talk on this subject, it's a big diversion. Otherwise, ego's mission is what? How I can survive. I don't want to die. So it has its own techniques of survival. I mean, you cannot even know that it is a technique employed by ego for its survival. I am talking not sense, the nonsense, no. I am talking full sense only. Please understand that the ego has its own games to play. And one more thing. Ego has a habit of imitating the voice of divinity. It imitates, as though ego takes the role of such a beautiful advisor, loving you, and ego takes, I am telling you, please do it, it's for your benefit. Because Bhagavan बोल रहा है अंदर से. It's a big trap. To identify what is the real divine voice inside, what is the ego's voice, very tough. So ego imitates the voice of divinity. So to give up that, one should be shrewd, extremely shrewd and investigative. Extremely shrewd. This is what is spoken by great Mahatmas. Very, very. How many times we fall? The ego has its own techniques. So that also is given up. Not interested in that. Oh, I understood. Then what? Atmanam, the body. Attachment to body. The whole life is again body oriented. And because of the body only, the entire thing related to body only. I am comfortable body wise. Uncomfortable body wise. So this body, so much of attachment we have to this body. A story also comes somewhere I read. When Bhagavan Bhudevi, Bhagavan Brahmaji said, now I have to make some beings on earth with physical bodies, with Parthiva Sharira. Parthiva Sharira, body is made up of mud. Panchamahabhutas, Panchikruta Panchamahabhutas. I have to make. Because in every loka, there are different beings made up of different material. Meaning all material, 5 only. But not physical. There are many things. Some are Jyoti, made up of only pure light. And some lokas are there, you can't even imagine. They are made up of pure air. Their body is also made up of air body, you can't imagine. Vayuloka, Varnaloka, Agniloka. So, they're different. So, this body is so much we're attached to. All these bodies are made up. So, when Brahmaji wanted to make Parthiva Sharira on earth, he wanted mud. So, he asked Bhudevi, please, I will take your mud, your portion of the body, to make the bodies, physical bodies for jivas. Will you please help me? Your job. Bhumata said, okay, I will give you on one condition. What? After the usage, it has to be returned back to me. Brahma said, okay, not a single cell will go. I will only borrow for a jiva. So, for pratyeka jiva ke liye, which suits that particular person to exhaust vasanas, Brahmaji has to create a particular body, borrowing material from Prithvi Mata, घर बना के अपने लिए, the jiva will enjoy or suffer whatever it is. Then the body is dropped. It has to be handed over to earth and fire, whatever elements are to be handed over. Jiva will go. What a love! Because everybody's unique demands and everyone's physical body has to be made according to the jiva's blueprint. So, this body also is to be renounced, not attached. There is only a maya, it just drops. Plus, yecha, moreover, ye rayaha, and prosperity, wealth of this world, given up, not interested. Pashavaha, animals, gruhaha, houses. Plus, all these things, visrujya, having renounced all of them. I have read in one doctor's chamber, I may have shared this. In those days, there was no mobile. I would have clicked that calendar and shared with everybody. Anyway, it says some medical company advertisement. 3 houses, 2 farmhouses, 4 cars, 1 body. Use our pill for hypertension. Understood? Who will maintain all that? So you get only hypertension, meaning blood pressure. So more we have, more maintenance problem. You don't understand. So, gruha, everything is visrujya, sarvan, anyamscha, and many other things also. And all others, etc., etc. I may not have told anyamscha, mamevam vishvatobukam ananya bhaktaya bhajanti. Mameva vishvatobukam, all pervading in consciousness, all per vishvatobukam. Ananya bhaktya bhajanti. With all devotion, ananya bhakti. Because everything is Paramatma only I want. After all, what I want? Sukham. Which kind of sukham? Uninterrupted happiness. Where will I get it? In Bhagavan. So hold on to it. Simple this. So, Bhaktya tan mrityoho adhiparaye. With the total surrender, meaning everything is given up for my sake. All of them, I will take them across the ocean of samsara. Bhagavan Krishna said same thing. No? I will take them all beyond. Tarantiteya. So, everything, those who are surrendered to me, I will make them cross the ocean of samsara. Twelfth chapter he promised. So, in conclusion, what is the conclusion now? What is so far our conclusion? That you have to decide what you want in life. When you decide exactly what you want. Today, one girl came. So she was asking, her father said, please get counsel from Swamiji. Go. So she said. I said, my dear, tell me what you want. I am very confused. क्या करना है? तो I said, first of all, मेरा ये करना है, वो करना है. What do you want to become? But somebody will be discouraging me. I said, first listen. I am not talking anybody discouraging. What do you want? I want to do this. But people are discouraged. People के बात छोड़ो. What do you want? I want this. Okay, write down that. Okay, my goal is that. I said, no. You please write down in front of me what are all your habits, bad habits, which are taking you away from your goal. Write down. And she wrote about 13, 14 habits. And the first habit is Netflix. Very simple, pure girl. Sorry, I know, but I will write down, put it down. She said, Netflix and touring, wow, so many, done, so many things. I said, okay. Now tell me, how much you love your goal? Are you willing to get that, go there, get there by giving up all these things? Or you cannot give up, but you want that. Tell me what you want. She said, I will give up all this for that. So is it love is perfect? That much you love? Yes, I love my goal. Done. First point. Then second point. To achieve your goal, what kind of support you need? Books, tuitions. What is it you need? Write down that. She wrote down. I want this. So these are negativities. Then I said, third thing, suppose you did not get what you wanted to get. Do you have kept mentally options? Second alternative, third alternative, fourth alternative, fifth alternative, sixth alternative. So that you will not be disappointed any time. Did you write that options? Do you have any options? Yes, so write down. So first step itself, you can take it. No worries. Later on, if you don't get what you wanted, with this subject what you are going to study, what all you can do in that particular field, relative field, you can try. Ultimately, you can write down. Be clear. So, go and start doing this. So, मैं पूछ रहा हूँ अपने आप से, what do you want in life? Have you ever asked this question? Seriously. Serious question. Giddy Krishnamurti, Master JK, he always, he says, oh, come on, actually you don't want it, he says. Why are we not able to? Because you don't want it. But why are we not able to meditate? Friends, you don't want it. Then, if you really want it, your mind will cooperate. Why? Example you take. Whatever you want really, your mind disturbs you. Really you want to do anything, real. Is mind disturbed? So yes or no? It won't disturb. Obstacles may come. But your mind is not a disturbance. It is not disturbing you right there. He says, you are not interested, he says. Enlightenment is a 24/7 business. So you give up everything for my sake, then I will take you across the ocean of samsara. But you want to, I want this, I want that, I can't be there, I can't. So okay, you complete that and then only you come back, go back. So in conclusion, Kapila Muni says, एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसां निःश्रेयसोदयः तीव्रेण भक्तियोगेन मनोमय्यर्पितं स्थिरम् एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसां निःश्रेयसोदयः तीव्रेण भक्तियोगेन मनोमय्यर्पितं स्थिरम् एतावानेव अस्मिन् लोके पुंसां निःश्रेयस उदयः. Very beautiful thing, very clear. Bhagavan Krishna said, this is this much alone. Etavaneva asmin loke, in this world, pumsam, the human beings, men, nishreyasa. That shreya without, beyond which there is no other shreya. That is ultimate, not penultimate, ultimate shreya. Ultimate good. Ultimate good is in what? Enlightenment, self-realization. So that ultimate good rises, udayaha. That happens. The supreme good, nishreyasa udayaha. How? Tivrena, see, underline, tivra bhakti yoga. That is the word. Not time pass bhakti yoga. Tivra bhakti yoga. That we are ready to sacrifice for that anything. Sacrifice, please understand, 2 levels. Very clarity we must need now. Clarity we require. First of all, at every stage of life, we have some duties and responsibilities. First, identify what are your duties. Some things, what happens because of our ignorance, we include what are all not my duties also in my duties, under my duties. So we must have clarity. This is my area, this is not my area. So this is my duties, these are my duties. So first write down. So they cannot be sacrificed. So in them, what is to be sacrificed? Identification, desire for fruits, attachment to that. Because asakti is not only palasakti. There are many asaktis are there. What other asaktis? Karma sakti, then Vishaya sakti, then Indriya sakti. I am not particular about their phala, but I am particularly about used or particularly attached to one sense organ. I just wanted to enjoy that through that sense organ. I am not particular about the result. For example, I am fond of eating. क्या खाओगे? कुछ भी. कुछ भी माने, पर जो है मुझे खिलाओ. मगर खाना है. भूख तो लग रही है. भूख की बात नहीं. क्या पागल है? भूख की नहीं, कुछ खाने का मन लग रहा है. जब कब कब खाने का मन लगता है, कब नहीं लगता है, बताओ. कब मन नहीं लगता है तो कुछ ना कुछ खाता रहूंगा कुछ ना कुछ. That means what? Indriya asakti. Bubble gum, Indriya asakti. But are you hungry? No. Why are you chewing gum? Why are you chewing it? Chewing gum. Why are you chewing it? Something attached to a particular sense organ. Phala, I don't want it. कुछ क्या फल मिलता है उसमें से? इंद्रिया शक्ति. Some people, कर्म फल है कर्मा शक्ति. Some people, some ladies also, कुछ ना कुछ बनाते रहते किचन में. बट कुछ तो बनाना जरूरी नहीं ना. नहीं, मेरी आदत है. अरे भैया तेरी आदत ठीक है, बट वाई डोंट यू स्पेंड समथिंग? नो नो नो, मैं कुछ ना कुछ मैं नई नई चीज़ें बनाती रहती हूँ, सबके ऊपर थोपते रहता हूँ, मैंने सॉरी सबको खिलाती रहता हूँ. Now this kind of it's called attachment to action. But are you any result oriented? कोई बात नहीं, फर्क नहीं आया तो नहीं आया, फिर अगले दिन करेंगे फिर दोबारा. Not a particular result. कर्मासक्ति. तो कर्मासक्ति, इंद्रियासक्ति, and Vishayasakti in general. For example, so many things are there. Whatever new I see, whether smelling, tasting, touching, hearing, etc. Seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, hearing, whatever new I see, I have a tendency to experiment. Oh my God, ये बड़ी भयंकर चीज़ें बताएं आपको. आप बताओ, आप जाएंगे मॉल में, जाओगे, कुछ ना कुछ सारे बेकार चीज़ खरीद के लेके आओगे, आउट ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी. ये कुछ लोगों का आदत है. मुझे भी जाना पड़ता है कभी कभी मॉल, कुछ खरीदना है इम्पोर्टेंट. समझिए आपको फॉर एग्जाम्पल जूता लेना है तो आपको जाना पड़ेगा. अच्छा मुझे आना पड़ेगा? हाँ आपको आना पड़ेगा. ठीक है चलो, आधार कार्ड बना तो मुझे आपको आना पड़ेगा. तस्वीर खींचने वहाँ पर अपडेट करना है तो आपको आना पड़ेगा. ठीक है आएंगे. बस वेयर माई शॉप, जाओ, है तो है, काम करो, वापस आ जाओ. नो टाइम टू वॉन्डर. Because Vishayasakti is not there. Some people go for one item and purchase so many items. Whether the first item included or not, God knows. I just watch. When I go there, I just watch everybody. How their minds are. Everybody is lost in their own, attachment to every shop, everything. Anything they see, the fire is produced there. You cannot see, but I can see the flames. Sometimes the heat comes to me also. I'm not joking. This is called Vishayasakti. तो विषयासक्ति, इंद्रियासक्ति, कर्मासक्ति, बाप रे, फिर फलासक्ति, एक विशेष फल. इतने सारे आसक्तियों को रख करके अटैचमेंट को चिपकना. स्वामी चिपकानंद माने हर चीज में हम चिपकते रहते हैं, चिपक जाते हैं. तो ये ना हमारे बच्चे अभी यूथ को मैंने कुछ पढ़ाया है, तो 3 महीने भी एक कोर्स है, यूथ लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम. सब 18 people were there, they all learned. These fellows have learned 2-3 words. आसक्ति, ऐसा कुछ नए चीज़ जिंदगी में पहली बार सीखा है. फिर बोलते स्वामी जी आपके प्रति हमारी सबकी आसक्ति हो गई. तो मैंने बोला, तो देखो भाई सुनो, मैंने आपको तत्वमसी बताया कि नहीं? तत्वबोध पढ़ाया उनको. तत्वमसी आसक्ति, तत्वमसी आसक्ति. बोला भाई तत्वमसी आसक्ति बोल के आसक्ति छोड़ दे. नहीं, तत्वमसी छोड़ दिया. मैं दिलाते याद है तत्वमसी तो आसक्ति है. समझ क्या करें. So we are attached to, some are fond of repeating an action without a particular about result. कर्मासक्ति. इंद्रिय भोग, पर्टिकुलर समझ लो, कुछ ना कुछ सुनते रहना है. बट एक्चुअली अगर लिसनिंग नो, चलते रहना है कुछ ना कुछ बैंड चलते रहना. They can't be happy in silence. है सुन रहे हो क्या गाना? तो चल रहा है, चलने दो. तो सुनता है क्या? नहीं. That is called इंद्रियासक्ति. But तीव्र भक्ति, भगवान कपिल says, भक्ति योगेन, all these asaktis are selected all, deleted all, and go to recycle bin or shift दबा के सब हटा देना, so that it won't go to directly, it will be deleted from the system, and not if you require reboot the system. But these things lingering. So तीव्र भक्ति योगेन, when the mind is completely abiding in me, Mayi arpitam, sthiram mayi arpitam. Very firmly abiding in me. Tivra bhakti yogena, intense love for the Lord. That intensity of love is possible only in the Lord. Why? Because Lord is changeless. That intense love cannot be possible with any of the worldly objects because they are changing. My love is intense, but the loved is changing. The object of love is subjected to change. Therefore, I can never have intense love for any vastu in this world. And जीवन में अति प्रेम टुवर्ड्स कोई वस्तु के प्रति या व्यक्ति के प्रति लगाने से व्यक्ति में परिवर्तन होता है, वस्तु में परिवर्तन हो जाता है, या वस्तु से आप दूर हो जाता है, या वस्तु आपसे दूर हो जाती है, या नहीं तो व्यक्ति दूर हो जाता है, या व्यक्ति से आप दूर हो जाता है, तो आपकी मृत्यु हो जाएगी, ना तो उनकी मृत्यु हो जाती है. कहीं ना कहीं वियोग होता ही होता है. तो दुनियादारी के प्रेम में हर प्रेम आपको अंत में दुख देता है. और जिसको हम प्रेम कहते हैं वास्तव में वो प्रेम नहीं है, वो तो आसक्ति है. बस खत्म. Kapil Muni concludes that Tivra Bhakti, if you have, or having renounced everything, this is the crux. So, what is the question I want to ask you is, what is that you want in life? स्वामी जी पहले पूछना था जब 10 साल 15 साल में, अब इतनी उम्र में बात, व्हाट इज दैट यू वांट? ओल्ड मैन, 90 ईयर ओल्ड, हाँ जी आपको जीवन में क्या चाहिए? शांति से मरना चाहता हूँ, और कुछ नहीं चाहिए जीवन. Gone. So Gurudev says, no, too early for next life. This is how Kapil Muni concluded the first chapter. Bhagavan continues his teaching because she asked it, no, Tattva Avabodhana. I want that more reality. So the foundation is what? Consistency, perseverance, love. That is possible only through devotion. Devotion is not a sentiment or emotion. Yaad utarna, sentiment. That is not devotion. Consistency. Holding the object of love in great reverence and loving it. Him or her, the object of the divinity here. So, second chapter in this book written by Guruji, as concised by him. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Atate Sampravakshyami Tattvanam Lakshanam Prathaka Yadviditva Vimuchyeta Purusha Prakrutair Gunaihi Atate Sampravakshyami Tattvanam Lakshanam Prathaka Yadviditva Vimuchyeta Purusha Prakrutair Gunaihi. So, spirit and matter. Spirit and matter. Actually, what is the point? See, this is called Brahma Sutra begins with Anyonya Adhyasa. The problem is that we are considering that which we are not as we. जो मैं नहीं हूँ उसी को मैं करके बैठा हूँ मान कर, और वास्तव में जो मैं हूँ वो मैं के बारे में मुझे पता नहीं लग रहा है. So this big confusion created. We are unable to separate. When the tremendous clarity comes, life becomes easy. Then you can play your own game. Whatever role you play. Absolutely no problem. But clarity is required. Na? That's why I tell the youth. And youth talks and all, I tell them. Simple thing. Don't say, I am not able to concentrate. Say, my mind is not cooperating in concentrating. Don't say, I am frustrated. Say, this idiot called mind is frustrated now. Don't say, I am depressed. Say, the mind is causing depression in itself and making me little troublesome to me to handle this mind. Mind is depressed, not me. The problem is in the mind, not in me. The clarity I should get. I am unable to focus. No. Mind is not able to focus. Because mind is not trained. So train the mind. The problem is in the mind, not in me. So don't superimpose that problem on you. So the clarity begins actually, there is a mixture of Prakriti and Purusha. Mixture means Anyonya Adhyasa, mutual superimposition. So I mistake something else to be me, though I am not that. Yes, Bhagavan, Atate Sampravikshami. Now I will explain to you. Samyak Prakshami. Samyak Prakshami, elaborately, clearly, explicitly, leaving any doubts. Without leaving any doubts in you, I will explain to you what? Tattvanam Lakshanam. Very good. Lakshana means what? The various qualities, properties of tattvas. Tattvas are gunas. Sattva guna, Rajoguna, Tamo guna. These tattvas are there. They first of all understand composition. What is the composition of you? How am I composed of? What are the inner components that I have in the physical body, pranamaya sharira, vital body, bioelectricity, the mind and intellect, and then causal body or the design body, personality seeds are stored there. So this is the composition through which I am functioning. I am the spirit eternal. I am functioning through this. So I must know what is that, the composed, why I am actually being dragged. So it's a tattva. First of all, I should know what is the composition inside. What is happening in me? Which mood is ruling at what time? Moods. And I am swayed away by the moods. Slowly I must control them, bring back control. And this knowledge helps. So therefore, Tattvanam Lakshanam Pruthak, each one differentiating them, each one I will explain to you tattvas. In Sankhya, we have so many tattvas are there. 24 tattvas are there. Pancha Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, Pancha Pranas, and then Pancha Mahatatvas, Tanmatras, Manabuddhi Chitta Ahankara, all the 24. Tattvas are there. And then in Yoga Shastra, 25th is Ishvara is added. Ishvara. So, Yad Viditva. So, first of all, I must know. So, having known this, what exact tattvas, having known which, Vimuchyeta Purushaha Prakrutayir Gunahi. Oh, this is all not me. I am separate from it. Then Purusha is released from the clutches of matter. So from the clutches of matter, if I can release, I can separate myself, release myself, that is real blissful state. That is ultimately who you are, you will know. Otherwise, these gunas are playing havoc. Read 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Sattva guna, what are its effects? Rajo guna, what are its effects? Tamo guna, what are its effects? How your moods, mind is playing with us. So Kapil Muni says, first of all, I should understand how to separate the consciousness from matter. And it is literally we can separate. But on the meditation, first of all, that's the place. And slowly, completely calm, mind calm. I had to practice it. Over a period of time, mind becomes calm. And then you feel this consciousness is always separated. Suddenly you feel you are relieved from this matter. And you awaken to a, as Gurudev says, a new dimension of consciousness. Absolutely no connection at all, because spirit and matter cannot be clubbed, merged, mixed. Why? This is subtle consciousness, this is matter, so matter can be superimposed and spirit can identify with the matter and say that I am one with the matter, etc. I am the matter. But actually when we separate this completely, that should be the aim of every spiritual seeker. Not only understanding something and then living only their thoughtward, generate more thoughts, more information. Suppose somebody tells you your mind works something else. Everywhere we are only caught up here only. आप कुछ बोलोगे, मैं कुछ बोलूँगा, आप कुछ बोलोगे, because आप भी पढ़े, मैं भी पढ़ा, तो दोनों का झगड़ा माने I want you tell something, my ego will not keep quiet. My ego says, oh, he said that, na, you add this point. So you say something, I say something else. वो तो ठीक है, but ये भी है, you add something else. What are you doing? Nonsense. Caught up here. Amen. So Kapil Muni says, you must withdraw, relieve yourself from this matter. How to do it? I'll explain. I am going to give you a Google map. चलना आपको है ना? कपिल जी कहता था Google map तो दे दूंगा, यात्रा शुरू करो. And in Google map, they don't show you how many turnings, patthar will come, how many speed breakers are there, how many places, what kind of problems will come. They all can be predicted in Google. No? This is the road दिखा देता है. दिखने में बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Travel शुरू. Somebody wanted to go somewhere. Google Guru. So he was following that. बैठा गाड़ी में, ड्राइवर ले जा रहा है, लिखा दिया, you are reached destination. रात को था बेचारा, अंधेरा बोला कि पहुंच गया डेस्टिनेशन. गूगल वॉइस, you are reached your destination. देखा तो शमशान घाट है वहाँ पे. बोले मैंने तुम्हें मरना क्या था? ये तो क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड है, ये तो रात में ये कहाँ गूगल लेके आ गया मुझे. बोले ये तो गड़बड़ बात है, एड्रेस हो गई है. फिर फोन किया तो कहाँ है? ये तो शमशान में तो बैठे थे, तुम्हारा घर कहाँ है? नहीं उसके पीछे है. तो गूगल पर रास्ता वहाँ लेके गया, सीधा छोड़ दिया वहाँ पे. तो डर वो बोला मुझे, ये टोल्ड मी. डर गया सामू जी, वहाँ पे शमशान घाट लेके गया मुझे. एक दोस्त वो जल रहा था, आग में निकल रहा है. So this ultimately we must sadhana. That's a very simple thing. peace of mind is directly proportional to, inversely proportional to attachment. Inversely proportional to attachment. Inversely proportional, 1 by. So, more peace, less attachment. Attachment is equal to peace. Or more peace means less attachment is there. Less attachment, more peace. Less peace, more attachment. More attachment, no peace. More attachment, lesser the peace. That is an equation. And you know happiness definition also, no? Our Gurudev gives. What is happiness definition? You must have heard. Number of desires entertained by, number of desires fulfilled by number of desires entertained. Fulfilled how many? 10, 20. Entertained 1 lakh. 20 by 1 lakh, what is the value? That's called happiness index. So, number of desires fulfilled by number of desires entertained. Fulfilled always less, na? तो ठीक है, 1000 लगा दो. 10 by 1000, कितना value? That is happiness index. So what should we do? Increase happiness, reduce the denominator. Make it 900, so value बढ़ गया. 800, value बढ़ गया. 0, anything by 0 is equal to infinity. Therefore, when desires are completely given up, you get that infinite bliss. Beautiful, isn't it? So, more the desires, more the sorrow. But people don't understand this. And what does the world teaches you? Every advertisement increases your desires. So, but I don't have money. No, we supply credit card. But there is no, earlier, they never used to give credit card to those who don't have employment. Today, everybody is given credit card. Earlier, they used to call me. Sir, we will give credit card. I am an unemployee, Babaji. They okay? Sorry, sir. अभी आजकल क्या है ना? I am a Swami. No problem, sir. What is your income? But no income doesn't matter, sir. If you want, you can give credit. There is no income proof is required. अजीब सा. Everybody can get credit card. On what basis you get credit card? No income certificate, nothing. डुबा देने वाले लोग हैं सब लोग. So the world always tries to increase our desires. Everywhere they ये ले लोगे, वो लोगे, ये ले लोगे, ये ले लोगे, ये भी try करो. You just open anything in that network, any work, ये देख लो, did you try this, did you try that? And nowadays every kundali is open, digital media. So whatever, what are your hobbies, everything they know. Google knows. So Google suggests, last time you purchased this, better you purchase this also. I think you like it, yes sir. But calm, you get tired, distracted. Worldly think that more desires entertain, more desires you fulfill, more happy you are. Stupid theory. Third rate stupidity. The desires you give up, be happy, he says. So then only Prakriti can be separated. Jnanam nishreyasarthaya purushasya darshanam yadahur varnaye tatte varnaye. Now I will explain to you what that knowledge, jnanam, tatte jnanam aham varnaye yad ahu, which jnanam, that which was spoken by sages. Yad ahu, ahu means spoken by rishis, sages, that jnanam I will speak to you today. And what is the use of that? That is Nishreyasarthaya Purushasya and Atma Darshanam. That is actually that jnanam, if you get it, it is a means for ultimate joy, ultimate fulfillment, ultimate attainment. So Nishreya, supreme good. Shreya, Preya, Nishreyasa, supreme good. That good having gained which there is no other good left. That is called supreme good. Having gained that good which there is no need for us to hanker after any other good, that is called the good. But we are after many goods. One good after second good and third good and fourth good. But is there any good? Having attained that good, there is no other good left to be achieved. That is called Nishreyasa. That is Mundukopanishad, no? Kaspin bhagavo vijñāte sarvamidam vijñātam bhavati. What is that having known which everything else become known? Is there any that knowledge having gained which there is no need for me to gain any other thing in this world? So jnanam nishreyasartha, that nishreyasartha jnanam, and purushasya atma darshanam. Purushasya nishreyasarthaya atma, that knowledge which gives you self knowledge, that makes you self realized. Who you are. Once I know who I am freed from the fetters of all this prakriti. Remember, friends, ye hamesha yaad sochte rehna. What is that you want in life? That should be clear. What is that we want in life? Be clear about it. We get lost otherwise in this. Therefore, tatte atmadashanam, and then afterwards, what is that result of it? Hridaya granthi bhedanam. And that knowledge will, self-knowledge, will cut the knots of the heart. Knots of the heart is avidya, kama, karma. Avidya, ignorance. Because of ignorant, there is a desire to be happy. Because actually I don't know, I am already happy Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa, I don't know, ignorant. Therefore, I have a desire to be happy. Desire, I want to be happy. How to be happy? Generated desire. What is my process now? Happiness, generated desire, work for it, procure, enjoy, happy. This is a chain. Desire, work, procure, enjoy, happy. How many steps? Desire, work, procure, enjoy, happy. That's the only process I know. I enjoy it. Over. Another desire, another work, procure, enjoy, happy. That happiness ends. Another desire, then procure, work hard, procure, enjoy, happy. This is what we have been doing. Since when? Since childhood. And we think we are intelligent on planet. Why? We think desire is the gateway to be happy. So don't forget steps. Desire, work, procure, enjoy, happy. In the procurement, he did not get unhappiness. Again, desire to improvise it. Then another work hard. Then again. अरे बाबा थक तो नहीं गए क्या? You know, the story comes, crow got some meat. So the meat was held by within the beak. Crow has no hands, and he has to eat means he has to keep it down and then eat it. So he good lump, a very good piece. And 100 crows saw, and all of them started chasing him. This fellow उसको पकड़ के उधर उधर जा रहा है अपने आप को बचाने के लिए. To miss a piece of meat. It comes in Purana Sutta. 100 crores are afterwards. Each one. Oh, cow. वो बेचारा कितना भागेगा दूर, वो ऊपर गया, छोड़ दिया. तो छोड़ दिया. All 100 went after away from him, and suddenly the crow enjoyed peace. Alone in space. So good. The moment I dropped, what a peace it is. He realized. And some old people, they don't write will. And all crows are around. Cow. I know so many people, I'm telling you. So many people in the world. But why don't you write the will? अभी नहीं, अभी वक्त नहीं आया. बाढ़ में जाओ, वक्त कभी आएगा पता नहीं था. वक्त कब आएगा? Cow, they are waiting. Why don't you finish it off? Write everything. After my death, take this. But हो गया खत्म. Peaceful, no? Suffering. I'm seeing so many people suffering, elderly people. दे दो ना, नहीं देंगे. लिख दो ना. One of our, that time we were all brahmacharis. I was a Swami, but other two are brahmacharis. And one brahmachari was there. His father had some flat, and other relatives are eyeing the flat. And this Swami and other brother and others are, अरे यार ये तो मेरे पिताजी को सब लोग पीछे पड़ गए वो फ्लैट के कारण. I don't know, my father is innocent. Somehow this has to be written to on that Swami's name, so that it won't go into outside. Everybody is trying to loot the property. This man doesn't want to write anybody's name. They said that they gave me a task of convincing him. So I went to that place for yajna. So he was there. I called him first day. Uncle, लिख दे दो वेदांत पढ़ाया. He is very nice person. बट लिख के दे दूंगा, क्या भरोसा है वो तो भगा देंगे. आपको नहीं भगा देंगे तो नोएडा में आपको रखेंगे, आप जीवन भर. मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको, विश्वास करिएगा. You should not go into somebody. लिखते ना, you are surprised. 7 days यज्ञ, first day over, second day I spoke to him, 60-day deed is ready, and he showed the registered document on the son's name. तो फोन किया, तुमने क्या किया? 4-5 दिन में काम कर दिया तुमने. 5 साल से पीछे पड़े, कुछ करता नहीं वो. बोले पता नहीं, ईश्वर की कृपा है, हो गए काम. Because everybody was happy. Property has not gone out. So लिख देना, नहीं, hold. So hridaya granthi, desire is, so avidya, kama, karma. This is hridaya granthi, the knots of the heart. First of all, let us think why we desire. You know why? I feel I am incomplete without that particular vastu or result or enjoyment. I am incomplete now. So I plus car is equal to happiness. I am incomplete now without a car, incomplete without wife, incomplete without children, incomplete without husband, incomplete without name, incomplete without fame, incomplete without that, incomplete without this. I am incomplete. So this incompleteness, to make myself complete, I keep on experimenting in life. So this incompleteness is avidya. Feeling of I am incomplete, avidya. Why? Actually, who am I? Satchidananda Swarup. But I am feeling incomplete. Why? Because of avidya. So because of ignorance, I am feeling incomplete. Therefore, to make myself complete and full, desire is generated. So avidya gives rise to kama. And kama leads to action. Desire will, एक बार इच्छा रूपी कुजली अंदर गए ना, you will not sit quietly. जाके करो 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 करो, जाओ 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 जाओ, रसगुल्ला खानी है तो उठो उठो उठो, फोन करो, स्विगी जोमेटो, नहीं तो होटल में जाओ, खाओ, भेजो, लाओ लाओ लाओ, और रसगुल्ला 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 रसगुल्ला, वाओ वाओ. And you get up and then unable to bear the torture of the mind. We go out and then get and put that rasagulla, and mind becomes peaceful. And when mind becomes peaceful because of rasagulla, I got what I wanted, become peaceful. When mind is vritti rahita at that time, for a moment, the atmic joy, sukham, reflected in rasagulla, and then I feel I am happy and full contented because of rasagulla. No. Because of the purity, of the calmness of mind at that time, you are happy. Not because of rasagulla. What did rasagulla do? It's a notion that rasagulla gave you joy. Rasagulla did not give you joy. Rasagulla is a desire, it's a bulb created in the mind, a bulge created in the mind. That bulge has to be brought back to normal. Therefore, I brought a rasagulla, because rasagulla brought, the bulge subsided, and there is no thought at that moment. Immediately the self, the bliss is reflected, and I am happy, and I think that rasagulla gave me happiness. Rasagulla did not give me happiness. Rasagulla, by my wrong notion, it facilitated a temporarily subsidence of the thoughts have subsided. Therefore, I am getting happiness, thinking that I am getting happiness from rasagulla, but actually happiness is coming from thought-free mind. Thought-free mind is giving me joy. That's why रसगुल्ला गोलगप्पा आँख बंद हो जाता है. Mind becomes calm. And that is how the mind is हमको बेवकूफ बना रहा है. That आनंद इसमें है. Why ego doesn't want to make us realize? तो ego suggests, वो खाओ, उधर जाओ, इधर जाओ, खुशी रहोगे, उधर जाओ, खुशी रहोगे. One of our senior Swamis, many Mahatmas are like that. So some doesn't want to go any temple and all that. So he was asked, आप यहाँ पर आए हो, आप हमारा प्रसिद्ध मंदिर है, वेरी फेमस टेम्पल ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड में, आप मंदिर जाओगे, उधर जाएंगे, आप ले जाएं आपको। उन्होंने पूछा वहाँ कहाँ है, वहाँ क्या है? तो दैट मेंबर टोल्ड मी, स्वामी ये सब पूछते हैं ना, वहाँ क्या है? मैं चुप हो गया। चुप, क्या बोलूं? वहाँ क्या है? वहाँ क्या है? कुछ है ही नहीं, जो है इधर ही है। You got a temple, being happy. You are not happy because of temple. It's a notion that there is a Bhagwan, not here, there. Oh, मजा आ रहा है, I love. देखो मजा आ रहा था. At that feeling, your mind is calm. I'm sorry to say, but this is a fact. But my mind is restless, Swamiji, I have to go and get inspired there. There is Mahatmas have visited, there is one or some power is there. So okay, go. That's okay. But understand what is happening to you at that moment. What is happening to me at that moment? Have you ever thought about it? When we understand this, Hridaya Granthi Bhedanam takes place. Avidya Kama Karma just goes off. I am not asking you to stop mandir and not go. Every visit mandir, वहाँ पे आपको जब ट्यूनिंग हो जाता है, भक्ति बढ़ती है, बढ़िया है, go. But then understand that वहाँ जाने के बाद आपको अंदर क्या हो रहा है? Why are you so joyful at that time? I have faith in it. I got darshan. I am happy. Mind is happy, peaceful, no thoughts. Joy. To create that feeling, I cannot create that at home. Therefore, I go to temples. Go. Till you create that feeling in your own self, wherever you are. तब तक जाते रहो, हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं. मंदिर जाना अच्छी बात है. जाना भी है. But understand what's happening to you.
The precursor to desire would also be an idea, I think.
That is called desire, right? Desire is an idea only. Sankalpa. Okay, we'll stop here. Om Purnamada Purnamada